just like it didn't stop. Like I think that like that was just a thing where it's like it's like one of those things where like a person like tells a joke and you think it's funny, but then they like keep telling the same joke and it becomes predictable and you just like stop after a while. Stop doing that.
It got to the point of like, well, this is depressing, and now we're just going down self-mutilation territory. Okay, enough about that crap. I've already started the recording. Without telling you. I'm hoping my audio's getting to you. Cam? Cam?
Yeah.
Okay, is my audio getting to you? Am I cutting out?
Yeah, you're getting to me.
Okay, God, dude, come on.
Fuck yeah, I need to stop getting distracted.
So, I guess we could summarize what happened. Princess Peach's voice has been kidnapped. How do you... Someone stole her voice, so we're going full Little Mermaid, but we're at the Bean Bean Kingdom to get it back. Bowser was here. His ship got shot down, and we don't know where he is. We beat the first boss. Bowser got launched into space somewhere. And now we need to get hammers.
Hell yeah, we're getting hammers. I'm surprised that we got this far without being able to get hammers.
It's been... Cam, it's been an hour in game.
But yeah, I still think that's like... I still think that's insane that you don't get hammers until like...
Okay, now we need hammers. I don't feel like voicing anything, do you? Except maybe thoughtful.
I'm used to other Mario RPGs where like the hammer is one of the first things you get.
You want to be Crazy Psycho Bean or me?
I forget who voiced who. I'll do it. Like again.
You again! You're the pair of think rats that swooped in with the Bowser that I hate!
Good enough.
I say to you, while I was busy with Peasley, you have been catching me.
I have Fury.
I have furry.
Jesus, Cam.
The cat Lena has already begun smearing the butter of her next tasty plan over Bean Bean Castle. Since you two cannot make it in time, I say you that is better never than late.
I think you should probably voice this guy. I don't do weird guys very well.
So here's your hunting place. I have Fury! Since you will not be shattering the stone, I laugh at you. I laugh at you trying to climb down this mountain. God.
He really does have Fury.
I am the mustard of your doom.
Look how immediately unique everything right now feels. We have
don't forget I'm giving you a 25% FPS, so we could actually talk.
Well, what I'm saying is that just like, you know, like how Mario RPGs have been like past like decade or so. This is immediately like interesting, isn't it?
No, we're not going to read this, but I just wanted to show you that we found our hammers.
Oh my god. Is that them in the background?
No. No, we have to go make our hammers. Well, we found some smiths that will make us hammers. But we don't have the ingredients to do so, so we have to go up the mountain, go beat something up, and then make a hammer. I know these two dudes. They're Mario and Luigi from the Mushroom Kingdom. Wow, you must really know us because you actually recognize Luigi.
I love that they call us dudes.
Hey, his name's Sledge. Remember when we beat up Sledge? From Borderlands?
Yeah, man, I remember Sledge. We killed him many times.
And then used his shotgun to launch ourselves into the air.
Sledge's shotgun was the best thing about that entire game.
So, I guess we could have done this on actual GameCube. They're still working on that, so I can't head that way.
Isn't this just... This feels so cool to me. Like, in some ways, it's like this is like what I feel just like fucking Mario RPGs need these days. It's like, I don't know, like, this environment feels so unique, these cactus people feel so weird, it's like, it's interesting, you know? I love the mushroom in the box. It feels so
I'm trying to remember everything about this game. And which is hard to do on this kind of controller. I guess I could be honest with you, Cam, I'm using an Xbox One controller.
You know, I've been saying a lot of, like, things about, like, Mario RPGs these days, but I was actually going to talk to you about that. Don't you think it's strange that, like, most companies, like, big companies like Nintendo and everything have been, like, sort of shying away from traditional RPGs in the past 10 years?
And then the weird things that they have right now.
Yeah, like, RPGs have almost become, like, an indie, like... I love him. I need that gif. Just fat, like, water-filled Mario. This game is awesome. Was that just it? You got a single coin from that?
Yes. However, this is a mechanic that we need to have later in the game. God, a mushroom.
Just gonna keep doing it, seeing what you get.
Oh yeah, I don't remember any of this. I only remember, like, the last part of the game where I'm not gonna ruin it. Because I know you haven't played this.
Yeah. I was just saying that, like, you think of the 2010s, you think of, like, Thousand Year Door, you know, and, like, all these other, like, you know, it's, like, kind of like the last era of, like...
I don't remember this!
Overhydration. Don't drink too much water, kids.
You actually can die of water.
Fuck, it's like, I tried to talk about this stuff, and then, like, this game just presents me with, like, things I immediately want to react to, like that Koopa with the wobbly eyes just a second ago.
We can't do anything with him until we get a new ability, not related to Hammer. An ability unique to this game.
Interesting.
I think that the 3DS remake made this game easier. I don't remember if that's actually true or not.
I just don't like how the 3DS remakes look. A lot of people prefer the graphics. I just think that the DS and, like, Game Boy Advance, like, graphics for
God damn it! They're still hammering.
They're so appealing to me. Like, just the slight pixelation. Or in this case, like, the definite, like, pixelation. It's just, they look so unique and so cool looking. All those blips when you talk to characters. Oh, they're so good. Like, okay, so I was just gonna go on about, like, how, like, you know, but you think about RPGs that have been made, like, in the past 10 years that, like, have, like, major followings. Like, you think of, like, Lisa and Undertale. Like, those are all, like, indie projects that, like dudes made, you know? There's, like, no major RPGs that have been made by, like, AAA companies that anyone likes from the past 10 years. Like, like, not even, like, re-releases. None of them even got, like, super high acclaim. You know, like, the closest thing is maybe, like, some of the later Mario and Luigi games, but then, like, people still don't care about those. They still prefer the old ones. It's like, you know, so many of these big companies are just really steering away from trying to create new and original RPGs.
I'm trying to think of an RPG that came out any time in the past 10 years. That was somewhat decent. I guess the remake of Rogue Galaxy.
Ooh, that's one I didn't think of.
Yeah, Rogue Galaxy had a good remake. Oh, Dot Hack!
Would you count that? I guess that's JRPG, yeah?
Yeah, it's 100% action JRPG. Get out of the way, man! Having to talk to Continue.
Like, especially, I just think it's so weird. Like, especially thing with like Nintendo. Like, they have like the rights to like Earthbound, like Mario and Luigi, Paper Mario. Like,
they could
have,
finally release Mother 3 here.
Yeah, man. Like, they could really like go nuts with like the RPG genre here in America, but they don't. I guess I think there's just like almost a myth where it's just like, oh, like RPGs in America, like no one cares about them. But it's just like, look at Undertale, look at all these other like ones that like people are playing here. People love that shit.
I mean, Final Fantasy only got its name because they didn't think RPGs would exist long enough to do that. Well, that, and well, there was something else about that. Oh yeah, I think Final Fantasy was based off something like Ultima or Might and Magic, which originated in America. It's been a while since I've read Wikipedia. But America has done a lot for the RPG industry. I am awful at this.
Do you think that we'll see like a resurgence of RPGs in the 2020s because like people will, like some companies will start to realize that like stuff like Undertale and stuff like Deltarune like kind of sell like hotcakes?
Oh wait a minute, Cam. Trials of Mana came out, and Legend of Mana.
Ooh, you're right. The Mana series had those reboots, but people complained about those, didn't they?
Well, yeah. Well, one of them was a compilation, and the other one was a reboot. I don't remember about reading anything about the reboot because I don't care enough.
I think that's the thing, man. There's like so many of these like reboots and like so many of these like, you know, like the new Paper Marios and everything. They just lack like so much that the old games had, you know, or like a lot of the appeal. So it's like a lot of people just kind of have this feeling of like, why would I play like a new RPG that's like got like shit not as good when I can play like, you know, a ROM.
Need to get used to this game again. The controls, I don't remember them.
Like, it's kind of like why like we're playing Superstar Saga right now, like, and not like playing like the new like Paper Mario game that's just came out.
Yep, Origami King.
Yeah.
Well, I had a secondary reason why I wanted to introduce this to you. There's a Christmas tree in the game.
That's why?
Yeah, that is 100% why.
You did it because of the Christmas meme?
Yes.
Oh, God. I love it.
Stop pressing the back button, Pierce. This is not Borderlands. Why am I pressing the back button so often?
I got the ride forever ingrained in my fucking head because my character said it so often in Borderlands. Every time he would enter a vehicle, it's always, I got the ride! I would like say it like to you to annoy you because he said it so many times.
Yep.
Can you believe we like pretty much 100%ed Borderlands 1?
Oh yeah, we can't do that yet.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, we need to activate a switch, I think, down here. Oh no!
But is that a skeleton dog that just threw its head at you?
It is a dry bones.
A dry bones that walks on fours like the originals from Super Mario Bros. 3?
Yeah. I don't remember a lot of their stuff.
This game is fucking awesome.
It would be a lot more awesome if I was better at it. And didn't keep failing.
I wish I found out about these games sooner, because like I remember as a kid, I remember I was like super into Thousand Year Door, like for many years. Like I would just play Thousand Year Door even after like pretty much beating it, like to the point like where I would just in the end game I would just like go around and I would just like fight enemies and stuff even though I didn't need to. It was just so much fun. It was nice to rematch Rockcock and everything. It was just like, I don't know, it was just like something about like the end game of it. Just like I wanted to just keep experiencing it. And like when Super Paper Mario got announced, and I saw it on Amazon, like because that was one of the few websites I went on as a kid.
Well, that was one of the few websites that existed.
Like, I remember I went on and I saw Super Paper Mario. I got super hyped, and like some people, like I remember like my family members, like my little bro or something. He was just like, we shouldn't get that. It's not like look at it. It's not the same gameplay. And I was just thinking like, but they might like tie it back. They might like they might like have like a section of it. And who knows? Maybe the gameplay will be good. I was like,
it was good.
Contrary to popular belief, I actually did give that game a hell of a chance, and I was like excited for it. Like I was like pumped for it to come out.
I keep pressing back to switch. I'm sorry, Cam. Okay, continue.
Oh, you have to do it with Mario?
Yeah.
Luigi can't do it. He's
Luigi's lightweight. Luigi can't hold his drink. Luigi has a drinking problem. Similar to Lakeland.
That's definitely a way to put it.
Well, Cam, you know how I was talking about Lagoon, like, earlier with the streaming stuff, right? Like, I'm streaming Lagoon right now, so... because I'm an idiot. But the back of the box for the game literally says, Lakeland has a drinking problem. That was on the Super Nintendo.
I love it.
The game is awful, by the way.
I should watch that video of you doing it, because I saw, like, I checked the beginning of your video of you testing games and stuff.
Yeah, because I buy a lot of retro crap.
I didn't go further into watching the rest of your thing. I just, like, and I really should, because I've been really enjoying a lot of Let's Play content recently. I've been, like, getting way back into...
What the hell?
Yeah, you're fast.
Okay. I'm gonna disable that. What the fuck?
You're fast, dude. Really fast.
Yeah, okay, so right trigger is, what is the fucking turbo button?
Go fast, dude. Oh my god. It's kind of like how, in like the 2000s and the 90s, it's just like, I just think that there was this great boom in RPGs back then that just like, it feels like they'll never come back. Like, it feels like you won't see a game like Superstar Saga or Thousand Year Door ever again. Like, not one that's like backed by like a big company. Like, other people like, have made like, like there's that game on Steam right now with the bug.
You immediately forgot Final Fantasy.
Yeah, but like, what the fuck are they doing? Like last I checked, and here, like, take my opinion with a grain of salt, because I'm not a Final Fantasy expert. I don't really watch them. All I know is that like one of the last ones they did was like a bunch of sexy dudes in a car. Like,
so 15.
Yeah, it's like what does that have to do with like turn-based strategy and like fucking RPG?
It has everything to do with turn-based strategy, Cam. How dare you insult them?
They're just a bunch of hot guys in a car. It's like, what? Like, am I being an idiot? Is there actually like just like traditional RPG gameplay in that?
Don't ask me. I've never played it.
Last I looked at Final Fantasy, it looked more like it was trying to do like a Tales series thing than a freaking like, like traditional turn-based RPG.
Cam, you need to remember that every Final Fantasy gameplay changes, and that they use the title just for everything. Like, Final Fantasy Legends was actually the Saga series. Final Fantasy Mythic Quest was itself. Final Fantasy Adventure was the first Mana series game. They just called everything Final Fantasy. You know, like how an old person calls everything a Nintendo.
I didn't know that every Final Fantasy had different gameplay.
A lot of them do.
That's just like, it just shows how little I know about it. Like, I know Pro Jared, a guy I used to watch a lot, has done nothing for the past, like, couple months but do Final Fantasy videos. I haven't watched hardly any of them just because I'm just like, I'm so disinterested in Final Fantasy. This was never a game series that interested me.
Yeah, I like the spin-offs.
I look at Cloud and I'm just like, alright, you're a guy with a big sword. Like, good-looking guy with a big sword, you know, credit to him, but it's just like, I don't care, man. I'm not gonna be playing no good-looking guy with sword game.
Yeah, you're right. You're gonna be playing Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles with me whenever it releases on the Switch.
Why? Why would I do that?
Because we're idiots. I'm kidding, we're not doing that because that game is very long and very stressing. Because I played it on GameCube. You practically have to have real-life friends to play it.
I'm excited for a lot of, like, multiplayer things on the Switch, and multiplayer things in general that we could do. Just, I mean, there's just not a lot of games right now that I'm super excited for. I'm excited for, I'm really excited for Saints Row 5, I believe? Yeah, Saints Row 5. Whenever they decide to announce that. That's like... I need a good traditional fucking free roamer. Like, it's like ever since Breath of the Wild got released, it's like everybody's been scared to do a free roamer because we're just like, oh, we can't make it big enough. And we can't, like, do all this, like, stuff that it did. And we'd have to implement survival mechanics for some reason.
Please, no more survival mechanics.
Yeah. It's like, why? Like, it's like ever since Breath of the Wild got released, everyone's just like thinking like, oh man, this just upgraded it from like checkers to chess. Like, it's like Breath of the Wild is the greatest free roamer ever. Everything has to be just like it. And it's like, no. I don't like Breath of the Wild 1, so like I don't want everything to be like it.
I enjoyed it, but I don't want everything to be, you know, a version of it.
I don't think that, like, here's the thing is, like, if you like enjoyed Breath of the Wild, I think that's fair. I just think it's stupid to call it like the greatest like free roamer ever.
It is not. Like, that definitely goes to something else.
Yeah, there's so many free roamers that just like are so freaking good for like whatever reasons, like they have like their own strengths, and then like just like I just feel like Breath of the Wild fans, they're so just elitist. They're just like, no man, like this is obsolete now. GTA. Like, freaking, like, Red Dead, like, all of that stuff, it's like, it's obsolete now. They have quests and stuff, and you have to go to, like, a yellow, like, marker on the map, and, like, Breath of the Wild doesn't have that. Like, you don't have to go to any, like, preset, like, areas in Breath of the Wild, even though you kind of do, and even though, like, there are the shrines, and, like, you can see them clearly from, like, a distance. It really actually doesn't do that much innovative when you really think of it. It's just, it's a different way of presenting it.
Hey Cam, mini-boss time. Travelers, I am Huhorus. Or Huhurus. Huhorus. Huroboros, the ancient weapon of the Huhu civilization. Beyond this point, the path grows even crueler. You must prove yourself out to a challenge. Dare you try this challenge?
Wait, this is the mini-boss?
No, this is the mini game that we need to do to get to the mini-boss.
Oh, that's right. We did like a similar one of this with that weird guy earlier.
Tolstar?
Weird. There's like a weird guy in like a pond area or something, like a frog. Yeah, I think it was a frog.
Cam, there are no frogs in this game. At all.
Was it Hippo Man? Who the hell was that last mini-boss that we fought?
We fought Tolstar.
Well, I clearly need to rewatch, I guess. It's just been forever since we recorded this.
Are you thinking of Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars?
No.
Because that has Kero Kero sewers.
It was either like a hippo man or like a frog guy. I just remember he was really fat and he was like at a swamp and he was greedy.
So you got one part of that right. He was fat and also greedy, so you had two parts. But it wasn't a swamp, it was a star field. Like a war zone. So this guy's an asshole. He will soft lock your game.
He'll soft lock our game?
Yep. So, Cam, a couple battles ago, you saw me get an advanced version of this bros attack. Like, not this one, but for Luigi. If that happens while you're fighting him, it will soft lock the game.
Why?
Because programming.
God, I would hate that if I ran into that as a kid. I think it looks cool. This is a cool idea for a boss.
An ancient weapon.
Oh yeah, him big boy. Dang,
he can cause a soft lock. I don't remember the exact conditions, but it has to do with bros attacks. But this is probably gonna be a while, so.
Wait, so like this guy's like really cool though so far. I think they honestly just like, you know, they're just like and I think I want to like talk about like how, like I said earlier, that just there hasn't been any good like RPGs. Like I think there's been good ones. I think that for when I played Paper Jam wasn't bad. It was just like not like, it wasn't like super good. Like it wasn't like a lot of like RPGs that I played in the past where it's just like I play them and I'm just like, oh hell yeah. And like it just kind of led to me not being excited for any RPGs right now. Like I know that's like, it's kind of sad to say, but it's like it's true. I'm not really pumped at the idea of going in and doing an RPG thing.
I think Partners in Time was probably where this series peaked. Because the final boss was incredibly hard. I am awful. And we don't have nuts. Damn it. So, Cam, I'm pretty sure that, I don't recall if we remember this or not, but nuts are something in this game. Which is where
you can like heal both your guys?
Yes.
Yeah. I played Inside Story.
Okay, perfect. Then you get that.
Yeah. It's like, I liked Inside Story. I thought that was a really good game. Like,
this is where the meme for Ultra Nut came from, so.
I think that honestly, this is like the last, like, fucking, oh god, I'm trying to kind of phrase this correctly. Inside Story is probably like the last like big RPG that I've played, like that I really, really liked. Like I played Sticker Star afterward, and like I wanted to really like Sticker Star because when Sticker Star got released, I was just like, oh, thank God, it's a return to form. It's like this, it's like bringing back RPG mechanics to Paper Mario and that whole series. And like when I got close to beating it, I just realized like, God, like some of the mechanics in this game are just really unforgivable. Like the
degradation of stickers.
No, it's just fucking. The bosses are stupid. Like the whole like mechanic of like you need certain things to fight a boss. It doesn't tell you which ones they are, or give you any hints on what they could be before some of them. Like there is nothing that tells you you need the sponge to fight the blooper. Like, there's nothing that indicates that. And the sponge is just kind of like this obscure item that you just, like, you could get somewhere at some point. But you don't even think about it. And then, like, with Bowser, there's, like, 4 things that you need in order to, like, do anything to him. And you just, like, it just kind of leaves it to you to, like, gather them before the fight. And if you didn't gather them, then it's, like, good luck beating him. Like... Unless you have a really good, like, layout for, like, what things that you have, it's just, like, there's not even a point. And it's just, like, if I wanted to, like, I didn't beat the game technically, because I never refought Bowser, because I just figured that if I refought Bowser, I would need to go through a walkthrough to find out what things I would need to gather, and then it's just, like, what's even the point of that? Like, going through all these areas to get these things that I need, and then, like, just using that to basically, like, have the game beat them for me when I use the thing. It's like, why? That is so silly. And some of the things, stickers like the baseball bat, they require like specific timing, but you never use them because you only use them like once, like during a very specific situation. So you don't even know the timing.
Lagoon has something similar to that, where you can't beat the final form of the final boss of 7 phases unless you have this item that the game never tells you that you need. Or even mentions that exists.
I think you found the strategy for beating this guy.
Yeah, just ignore him. And listen to you ramble on. It's turning into a... Oh, he's dead. I was going to say it's turning into a rhythm game, but... Yay, we finally leveled up.
Well done.
Eh, 2's not that bad.
I love the level up system in this game. I love how it lets you prioritize which one you want to level
Actually, Cam, I will say that bonuses... It's not prioritizing, it's just a general bonus. So you could get a bonus here, but if you keep switching them, you get higher bonus numbers.
Yeah. I always love that, though. I love that it, like, let you choose which one you want to pick for the bonus. That's such a really good mechanic.
Our passports are so good.
Angry with Luigi and what the fuck Mario.
Doki doki.
I wonder if that's just an issue with like the AAA game industry in general right now.
What the hell?
Like, no,
So, no, Cam.
Like,
My X and Y are binded to left and right. Gonna switch that, so continue on. I'm sorry, I just had to comment on that one.
I was just gonna comment that like, it seems like a lot of times just today there's like a transparent like thing in video games where so many of them just realize like, oh wow, this thing is like super successful, so we're gonna copy that and try to make like our own version of it. So like, you know, with Nintendo and Splatoon, like that was a response to the big like, you know, online competitive gaming craze and just like being like, hey, there's like, you know, this big like audience with children for like online competitive gaming, like, you know, with like CS:GO and Call of Duty and all that. So it's just like, well, these kids are into these games, then like we can like create something that like appeals to kids and appeals to like that like that like, you know, idea, you know. So it's like they're kind of copying, you know, like the TF2s and the Overwatches and all that. And just like, you know, you see it with Fortnite and like all that getting popular and everything. It's just like I posted this somewhere. I think it was on like the midnight hours, Discord. I posted that I predicted that sometime, like in the next few years, like Nintendo will create like a Splatoon 3 sort of thing, but it's like it has like a battle royale mode of some sort.
Speaking of battle royale, Cam, Worms is having one.
Worms of all things?
Yeah.
Worms Battle Royale.
It's like Worms Rumble, but they were giving out keys for it on Twitter. If you ever Twit.
I wouldn't be surprised if like other game industries did a battle royale thing. Just because it's like fucking when you know that it's like it's become like a thing that like marketing guys are just like gotta jump on this when like Tetris releases a battle royale like thing. It's like, guys, like Tetris 9999, like the battle royale would get 1,000 people in a game and like they all face off with each other. It's fucking brilliant. It's like, it's like, god dang it! It's like it's so clear that it's just like they're trying to ride off of the trend, and it's just like I just see that so often with video games these days. It's like it's not even like subtle, like.
Oh, the Rex guys are here.
Hey, Rex! I love him. That's like not a common enemy to see in Mario. Like I think I've seen. Yes, I'm so happy to see him.
Yeah, he gets smaller each time.
He gets smaller each time. It's so cute.
Up until like 2 times.
Yes, that is brilliant. Oh my god, I want to thank the people who made this game for putting that guy in.
Well, they are out of business, Cam.
They are? How?
Yeah, Alpha Dream is out of business. I think they dissolved last year.
Oh, that's sad to hear. Speaking of which, did you read about the reasons that, like, I think that, like, there was, like, some interview that got released where it's, like, I was ranting about it earlier. It was just, like, they, like, released the reasons why they've been taking the Paper Mario series and the direction that they have been or something, or, like, why they took the latest one in the direction that they did. It's, like, it's so weird. Like, they just, like, the reasons they gave made no sense to me. Like, someone was just like, oh, like, Super Paper Mario, why didn't you do it like that? And just like, oh, well, we didn't want to make it, like, too complicated. Just, fuck.
We're getting older, people. Your fans are getting older. We want this.
Well, to me, I just think it's idiotic to say that the reason why, like, oh yeah, man, like the reasons why, like Super Paper Mario, like not performing well, it's too complicated, man. I couldn't get all of the complicated themes and like everything in Super Paper Mario. It's like too big brain. It's like what?
I really want that item.
Like, I can kind of forgive, like, Yoshi doing, like, the Woolly World stuff, because just, like, okay. Like, yeah, like, all the people who grew up with Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Island DS and everything.
Or Yoshi
like,
Story.
They're old now, yeah. Like, all those guys, like, they're, like, in their, like, 20s and 30s. But it's, like, so, like, but, like, Yoshi, like, like, at least, like, the yarn thing and the cutesy stuff kind of fits him. Yoshi's kind of a cute character. But, like, so it's, like, it's kind of fine. But just, like, with Paper Mario, it's just, like, it has no association with just, like, that aesthetic. It's just, like, it has, like, there's no reason for, like, Paper Mario to be, like, a game for, like, tiny children. In my opinion.
Remember how dark that Paper Mario 2 and 3 were.
Yeah, Thousand Year Door had, like, some crazy shit. Fucking Paper Mario 1 on this N64 had a part where, like, you had to solve a murder.
Oh, you have to solve murder on a lot of them.
Yeah. And they were, like, they actually played it kind of serious, and you got framed and stuff. It was fucking nuts. Like, I'm just saying that it's just, like, I don't know, like, it doesn't appeal to, like, the core people who would want it. And I feel like in terms of like thinking about the RPG audience in general, like just with how like uninteresting most RPGs now are, like with big companies, you'd think that like when they would make one, they would try to appeal to like that older audience that likes that type of game, you know?
Yep.
But you don't see many kids these days, you know, being all like, man, I can't wait for the next like big like RPG title, you know? It's like that's like something that like I don't know, people who are like the age of like freaking like Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps, like 30-year-olds, like that's something like they're into, you know? It's like
What, Final
like,
Fantasy?
oh, man, yeah, like they want to like, oh yeah, like the Final Fantasy guys, like, you know, whether they played 7 and are like in like their late 20s, or are like, you know, they played like the older ones like on the SNES and like Game Boy Advance and all that, and they're just in like their like 30s, like early 30s or something. Just like, you know, like you don't see like a lot of kids being like, oh yeah, man, I'm excited for Final Fantasy.
I mean,
no,
for
like,
Americans,
like,
Cam, you're correct, but the Japanese, they really like their Dragon Quest.
I guess I kind of have a stupid point because there's just so many children that like Undertale, but that's just because Undertale has like mature themes. Like Undertale has like themes of like, you know, mass genocide and like all this stuff. Like kids are just like they see that and it's like the Five Nights at Freddy's appeal, where like kids are into the dark stuff. They're into like the whole like, you know, looking deep into something, like trying to.
All right, Cam, time for another boss battle.
Like, I'm sorry.
So, Cam, I hope that you enjoy Reverse War.
Reverse World.
No, Reverse War.
Oh no.
Fools! What are you kicking back for? That's a really rare stone. It's called a hoo-hoo block. And I'll tell you, anyone who tries to kick a hoo-hoo block down the mountain is a thief in my book.
How would it be reversed for? What?
Ah, my name. Oh, right. I'm called Blablanadon. Blablanadon. They didn't come... Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it's like they're just like,
What's
the
that?
name? Blah, 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 not important.
The townsfolk are all worried about me. Really, but I didn't mean to make them worry. See, what happened here is I saw Prince Pizu and followed him up here, and then I saw this huge egg that appeared. I was shocked. I was speechless, which is rare. You know, I'm blah, 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 done. So anyway, let's just keep this poor egg warm ever since. Yep, that's the deal. I think something will hatch out of it pretty soon. That's what happens with eggs.
That egg is terrifying. Why would you do that?
Oh, it's here! It's time! Oh wow, it's about to hatch. I can't take the suspense.
That looks horrible.
Roar! Heck, well, that's a shock. Talk about one crazy egg.
Oh, that jerk. He attacked the blah blah Armadon.
Blah 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 blah.
Kick his ass, Pierce.
Great start.
Yeah.
I am awful at the bros attacks because I expect them to be slightly faster.
Squished, an idiot. He looks so funny now. He looks like a little puppy dog, like a little chihuahua. Oh shit. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm awful at dodging. So, if I didn't destroy that stone, he would jump on it and then attack me from there. Which makes my job even harder.
Yo, this is sick. I love his design. He looks so like
Dragahoho.
I don't know what it is about him. He screams like old Nintendo to me, and like he's got like this like art book kind of feel to him.
Yep, he's on there.
God, this guy must have a lot of health.
Oh, Mario doesn't. Luckily, we have like 80 billion mushrooms.
Yeah, dude.
I think he has like 200.
Health?
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
It's actually pretty low for a Mario RPG game like this because I think the final boss is like 3,000.
Oh. Yeah, but considering you're doing 2 damage every attack, that means you're gonna have to attack him like 100 times.
Yeah.
That's insane. How did they expect that?
Cam? You haven't played Lagoon yet. This is very reasonable. This is quite reasonable in comparison to Lagoon.
I know I was talking about Aaron Hansen earlier. This guy's kind of got some Aaron Hansen shit going on with his fucking hair. Or are those just his eyebrows?
Either or.
I shouldn't talk about Game Grumps anymore. I don't watch them. I used to, like, a lot. I just don't anymore. It's kind of a shame.
Okay, I think we have the pattern down.
Is there any other way that you could have, like, attacked this guy that, like, would have made this boss fight more interesting?
No, we don't have hammers yet, so we can't do any attacks.
Kind of sad.
Once we get hammers, we get a new bros attack and do fun things.
He's transforming into a prince?
Yes!
Cheers to your mustaches! I'll voice him.
This incredibly dazzling man is none other than Prince Peasley. What happened to you?
Well, I suppose you can call it a bit of an accident. As I was investigating events throughout the country for this top-secret mission I'm on, I suddenly encountered Cacletta and her vile underling, Fawful. Here on this mountain. By the time I realized who the fiends were, it was too late. They transformed me into that, and shut me inside the egg.
Were you trying to be He-Man?
He's got some He-Man. That's so. Prince Peach's voice has been stolen.
Prince Peaches?
Sorry, Princess.
Nimbus!
I wouldn't worry about Princess Peach. I'd rather you worry about me. I'm... Sorry. Autograph. Yes. Bean Castle.
They'll permit you to enter.
Mission. Again. You fucking skip the dialogue.
Yeah. End it quickly.
I was having fun voicing him. Fuck you.
Don't worry, we'll be seeing a lot of him again. So our next destination is that.
That looks like Prince Peasley's castle.
Not his, but his mother's.
Soon to be my castle. I will take the castle.
Wait, okay. Well, you're gonna have trouble with that because his mother is very large.
Big mother. Your mama big. Sorry. I'm having too much fun with this guy.
Glad we won't see him for a while.
Prince Peasley. I loved his look. He's like so funny looking.
You mean a bean?
He's a fucking bean princess with P-Man hair. He's awesome.
You called him a princess.
I do not call him a princess. I call Peach a prince. Get your facts straight, Pierce.
Apparently, you don't know what you're talking about.
What? How dare you? I am the incredible Prince Peasley. Uh-huh. He's so fucking funny, man. I like him.
Well, let's get some hammers.
Oh yeah, boy, it's hammer time! Sorry.
I'm surprised that we just don't take these two with us. I sure love how apparently in that rock was wood and iron. You got hammers. I am game. I know how to play this. That's a lie.
I love that these guys, like, don't talk like stereotypical blacksmiths. Like, they're not like, like...
Ah, nut!
I love that you just interrupted me saying, ah, nut. Hammer!
Okay, we can't use Mario's hammer. Now we can. Because the ability that Luigi gets requires it being over certain surfaces. That's the only reason. You still have those chips. How much do you have?
I have like a plate of them.
Define plate.
amount of them, so
Because it's been an hour, Cam.
it's a tiny Scooby-Doo plate.
Scooby-Doo as in the dog's size, or Scooby-Doo as in shape?
It has him on it, and it's like a plate for children.
Okay. Can't do that until we get the super hammer.
So good.
We now have hammers.
Oh hey, blah blah Oblian was down there.
Blah 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 blah
It's so difficult to say his name.
Blablanodon. That's what it's supposed to be, I think. Also,
To the next area we shall go. To Mom's castle. Nut. Dude, what the fuck is that fire, bro?
what? This? It's a burning rock.
Holy shit.
So I have to show you something. We got something new.
Oh, because you have a hammer. Oh shit! So now there's like water bubbles that you can fire. That's awesome. These were always fun. I don't know
Okay.
what makes these fun, but those are fun.
I have to make sure that we're hitting it right because I failed those multiple times because I hit them with the wrong characters and did it in the wrong orders. And I want money.
Why do you want money, Pierce?
Because we need it.
Yo, they're giving us a lot of items. This is boss fight incoming?
Nope.
What? Why then? That was an obnoxious amount of items.
So, Cam, time for an awful minigame.
It probably was because you could like fall down there or something. They wanted to reward you for not having to backtrack. What the?
Well, pards, it's been a Goomba's age since we've had any strangers in these parts. Now listen, fellas, if you want to ride a those rusty old carts, I want to go a stopping you. And I'm advised watching for trouble. Yep, no one knows where these them rails lead.
Them rails.
I like that green dog.
Dude, is it gonna be Donkey Kong? Oh yeah, dude, we're Donkey Kong.
I think we need a certain amount of items, a certain amount of jewels to pass.
Some of the backgrounds here don't look really good on on the screen.
Don't worry, they don't look good on my screen either.
Just like no, but I was just saying that just like this was Game Boy Advance, yeah?
Yes.
It's okay, so they weren't planning for like a backlight for a lot of these things.
Correct. God damn it, Winovo, please. No, reschedule. I can't do it. I have both hands on my controller.
Were you ever able to like play Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color without like a backlight?
Yeah.
It's just like it's such a weird thing that
Yep, we need
not
10.
many people. Oh, that's awful.
And it doesn't help that Winovo popped up too.
That is an awful thing. Just like, oh, you missed a few, so you don't get to continue in the game.
Correct. You have to pass this.
That is awful.
I think this got me stuck for a couple hours. Because
I
I was
hope it
like,
doesn't get you stuck for a couple hours now, because I don't know what much else to talk about aside from like, I mean, they're just like, I guess there's just so much going on right now with games right now, right?
yeah, Fantasy 8 comes out. Fantasy Star. Oh wait, Cam, RPG, Fantasy Star Online 2.
Oh, are the Fantasy Star Online games any good?
Yeah, they are very good.
I've only played the original Fantasy Star for like the freaking Sega Mega Drive. I know that's like it's probably an awful thing, but
Yeah, Fantasy Star Online is very different. You should probably play Zero on the DS.
From what I could tell, the original first Fantasy Star was just kind of like one of those games where it's one of those ones where you really need like a ooh. Also, it gives you like 2 misses. Like,
Yeah.
opportunities. That's fair.
Yeah, Fantasy
It's like-
Star for the original is an actual RPG.
Yeah, the original one is just kind of like it's one of those old RPGs where you need a walkthrough to beat it, because there are just things that you would never be able to figure out, like just random, like it's like one of those ones where it has like first-person mazes, and they just are like so insanely large. Like some of them are like such big, like large mazes where I question like how did anyone beat this without spending like years playing it?
I think the PS2 remakes were better for that. Yes, there were PS2 remakes.
I've heard good things about like Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4. I never played them because I was like dumb and I was just like I gotta play them in order. But that's just like
I know how to use the hammers.
All right, kids, here's how you use hammers. Don't you love like forced tutorials?
Let me hit. I'm gonna beat your brains out.
I love how Bowser's Inside Story made the tutorials and stuff are just things that like you don't have to play, but they give it to you so that if you want to like play them later, like you actually forever have the option to in like a menu.
No, I do not want to try again. Okay, sorry, Cam, but God.
I think that I never pointed that out, but that's like one of my favorite things about Bowser's Inside Story. They were just like, all right, we're gonna give you these complicated special moves, and if you want to, you can train how to use them like outside of a regular battle, just like
and get bonus rewards.
Yeah, but you don't have to do them. You don't have to ever do the tutorial. It's just that it's like yeah, they give you like a slight incentive, and also just like you can just do them at any time in a menu. And actually, like training for them in the menus actually helped me get good at some of them that are like really unintuitive and weird.
Like the turtle shell one?
Yeah, or the one where like you turn into a giant balloon and you fall from the sky and you have to land on a very specific end of the balloon onto the enemy. Like that one was fucking weird.
So you could only hit this if you're backing up into it, but we don't have that ability yet.
I love RPGs like that have like things like that where just like you discover them and then you find out later on that there's like an ability that like, you get that can like you can go back to it and get something really good from it. Mario RPG games are like so good at like making it so that when you do those things, like keep expanding. See?
We haven't learned this special. That sucks. Okay, maybe I should have practiced.
So these enemies just seem like you just use the hammers on them.
Correct.
You don't even do anything with jumping.
You can't flip them.
So it's like the game's trying to get you really used to hammer commands with that.
Yes.
That's so smart. I love when games are smart. I know I probably sound like a dumb person. I don't know. This is like getting me like nostalgic a little bit.
For like 2000s era RPGs.
Yeah. I love the graphics. I love the just like the way that the game feels, the mechanics feel. I love the design of the enemies here. It's like
wham, wham, wham. I'll hit you eventually. Continue, Cam.
Did you ever play the Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban Game Boy Advance game?
I did not.
That game is so good. It's like a Final Fantasy game, but with Harry Potter shit, and it goes over the plot of like Prisoner of Azkaban, which is like the final good Harry Potter thing, in my opinion. It's just like it's so good. Like that game is just wildly fun. Like I've only met like one other person that has played it. It's so good. Like if you can find an emulator of it, like you should totally play it on here because I think you would love that. It's like this where it's just like it perfectly kind of encapsulates just like 2000s like
Luigi!
mobile, like, RPGs. You know what's also weird? Like a lot of people were saying like back when in the early days of the Switch, they were saying like, oh, like once they stop focusing on the 3DS, like we're gonna get like 1 million games on the Switch from like Nintendo. They're gonna get their 3DS guys, and they're just gonna have them work on Switch games instead, and it's just like we're gonna get so many games. And like, and I'm not gonna deny that we've seen like an increase of Nintendo games like on like the Switch compared to the Wii U. But I haven't seen that whole like 3DS stuff yet. I haven't seen any of that. Like I'm not convinced that like we got like 3DS grade like mass producing of games on like.
We haven't gotten Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon on the Switch, is what you're saying?
Yeah. It's like we haven't gotten like it seems like like with some of the games like you can kind of tell like maybe like 3D Kirby or something, but it's just like like
the new Kirby game is not. It's one of those.
I like the new Kirby game because I played it and like the thing I like about it is the end game content because like once you beat that game, it's like I don't like the campaign with all of the because it's just like it's one of those ones where like you play it and the game kind of beats itself for you because like all the partners are just doing everything and you're just kind of rushing through the game. And it's like it's almost designed that way where like you're supposed to like rush through it. But what I love about it is the I dig the heck out of the like the end game like content where like you can just play as like a specific character, like because it basically has like the DDD mode or like the Meta Knight mode where like you're racing through it under a limited time, but they have it for like every character that you can play as in the game, and it's I just think that that's really good, and it's like it's for like the unlockable ones and the DLC characters. Like they have like the old bosses from like Robobot and frickin' Triple Deluxe that you can play as, and like a bunch of others. It's a fun like just like cool like mode that you can just rush through things. It's like
welcome to Nier Automata.
What the hell? Oh, that's disgusting.
The town was attacked. Oh, horror.
Yeah, I'm upset. It looks like Fawful did it, judging by all these smiley faces everywhere. This is actually really messed up.
I had to switch to a Novo scan because it went down to 10 minutes. Please make it stop.
What the heck? This is... And the music, too? My goodness.
Oh, you get used to this music. This is the only store that's going to stay open.
The broken windows. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, look at this one. Look good. Is that like a big swole lady?
I don't know. I don't remember. Shiro, please. Please stop.
What?
Shiro keeps texting me.
Is she like texting you like lewd things, or you're like what?
No, because she wants to know some stuff like why am I not responding to her drawing?
She sent you a drawing and you didn't respond, so she was just like, yeah. I'm sorry to talk about you on the stream, Shiro.
I'm not. Hey, old man's okay.
Good drawing, though. Her drawings are so good. Yo, this is giving me some, like, actual, like, this bridge area with the water, it's giving me some, like,
Astro's Dentai story vibe?
Yeah. It, like, reminds me of, like, that time where you're, like, approaching Peach's castle and Fawful's taking over it, and just... Yeah, it's exactly like that. Holy crap.
Halt, you there, halt, you just can't waltz on in here, the town just has been attacked, which means the castle could be attacked at any moment. Nah. Lady Lima has instructed us not to allow anyone in. Anyone whatsoever. Having said that, if you still wish to enter, you must explain your names and your motives. What? You are a world-famous Mario? What? And you are the legendary Luigi?
Legendary Luigi.
Luigi who?
Oh my
I have no
god.
idea.
That's so mean.
If you really are the superstar Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom, then prove it. That jump! No mistaking it! I'm starting to sound like Papyrus God. This guy is really Mario.
Well, they are castle guards that wanna become big things, I guess. I don't know.
And the Louis, other guy having this castle. Huh? Huh? Oh, I see. And there you have
Gotcha.
it. That ends my report from the scene. What do they want? No clue. Because of all that nonsense, you may not enter. Now be gone. Prince Peasley's Rose!
Yeah, I was wondering when they were gonna present that. I was thinking in my head, like, they're gonna show the thing he sent us. He gave us his autograph. That was one wacky story.
Okay, text
I love
this.
that. This is like the first time that the situation of like, oh, you may not go in. Like, and then like the guy's like, oh, but I got my story. Like, normally like that always leads to like, haha, we don't care. We're asshole guards. You have to fight us. These guys are just like, you know what? You know what? You presented enough evidence. I agree with you. You should be allowed in.
Well,
What
Master
the hell is
Mario,
that
Master
noise?
Luigi.
Ew, that noise, ew. Sorry.
That's good.
Cheers.
I am Lady
Oh,
Lima,
awful.
highest of the ladies at court. The gatekeepers told me of you. Are you indeed for Mario and Luigi are famous superstars?
Oh, that's what she looks like? Oh, no.
Yes, I can't deny that such jumping is the hallmark of Mario and Luigi of legend. Pardon me?
Lady Lion.
What are you trying to tell me? Oh, do speak up. Oh, such ruckus! Speak in softer voices. Now hear me, as you saw, the town is at
She, like, when I heard Lady Lima, I expected, like, oh yeah, Lady Lima. But she looks, like, so, like, witchy and,
If you two are indeed the true Mario brothers, you must prove it by repairing the castle's plumbing. If you are able to completely fix it, then you may meet Queen Bean. Now then, show me the work ethic of the superstar Mario Bros. Okay, we're back to our roots.
repairing the plumbing. Ew, no. You must beat the entirety of the original Mario Brothers for NES.
Actually, there is a copy of that on this cartridge. See? Superfly.
Hey! I was just making the joke about Mario Bros, but we actually fight in the Fly Boys. Dude, you never see these guys ever in any Mario thing, these Fly Boys. They're just, like, I don't know. They're just one of those enemies that just never comes back. Dude, I love these Spinies. They have, like, Bowser Jr. shells on their backs.
Or what are we called? Spinies.
They look so cool, though.
Are you implying that normal Spinies are not cool?
Well, it's just like you never see them with, like, this design. Like, the only time, like, anything has this shell is, like, Bowser or Bowser Jr. Like the green shell with yellow spines is pretty like much like exclusive to them. The only time when you see like a green spiny is in like Mario 3 on that one level with like Lakitu. I think that those ones are just like constantly in ball form too. I don't think that they ever like are shown in like spiny look. Such a cool anime. I think spinies in general kind of look neat, you know? Like spiky turtles.
There were a lot of cool new enemies in Odyssey.
When you were a kid, you saw mushrooms, did you ever step on them just because you wanted to be like Mario?
No, I had to rip them up because they are, not good for our ground.
I would always step on them because I'd be like, Goomba! I kind of regret that though, because it's kind of like destroying nature, and like nature's kind of nice and peaceful, and it's kind of
a lot of mushrooms are poisonous, Cam.
Oh,
you forget that part.
I just wanted to step on them because it was fun, because like they go like squish when you step on them.
Damn it! I landed on him. I'm also partly blind, so I don't know if I actually did or not. I'm joking on that, I'm just an idiot.
I was about to say, like, you're partially blind?
I mean, I do wear glasses.
Well, now you do too, but I wouldn't say that's partially blind. You leveled up again already?
It's Luigi. He's 15 experience points behind Mario in the level curve. So he will level up pretty much immediately after Mario.
Oh, that reminds me. So, I recently got the world record in Pack Attack, yeah?
Yes.
For SNES. So there are two things. I realized that I was looking through like the people who have scored higher than me on YouTube in other versions. Because I included like two of them in the description because I wanted to make, or like three of them in the description because I wanted to make it clear that like, I was specifically going for like the SNES record, and that other people had done more like impressive things in other games. Two of those that I included were for the PS2 version, and I had to like really look at some videos, and like because there's not a lot of information on Pack Attack out there online, and I discovered that the PS2 version has an advantage in that it's the way that the fairy meter works, even in higher difficulties, is like it charges faster, and like when you hit a fairy on the ground, it like replenishes it by half. Basically meaning that if you just play the game safe and make sure that there's constantly like ground exposed, you could kind of just chain fairies like when you want to, or like you could come up with a strategy for that, and that's just not a viable strategy in like older
SNES version.
Yeah, or the Genesis version. The guy who scored the world record in the Genesis version, that version is closer to the SNES version than other traditional versions of Pack Attack, and he got like several million more than me. So I'm thinking that like right now my goal is I want to record myself scoring above 3 mil. That's like my big like end goal of Pack Attack, and like that'd be like the score that I'd feel comfortable with. But if I really wanted to establish myself as like the king of like old traditional Pack Attack, I would have to beat the Genesis guy, which like I wish I had his channel name just on hand. In fact, I could look at it.
Yeah, you don't have to play the game, Cam. You're free.
It's Nick 666101. Yeah, his Pack Attack Sega Genesis Improved run is insane, and I have never seen gameplay quite like it. Like, yeah, there's the Japanese guy that I did point out in the PS2 version maxed out the score meter.
That's the PS2 version.
Yeah, but I think that even in the PS2 version, that is insanely impressive. Like, it can't be compared to the SNES version, but it's also just like yeah, that's pretty indisputably like the greatest achievement anyone's had in the game, like in any version. But
So
I would
what,
like
Cam, were you
to.
gonna head for that one too?
No, fuck that. I'm not gonna try to max out the score thing. If I hadn't seen footage of it, I would think that's impossible.
Don't forget that many people have gone to the kill screen of the original Pac-Man.
People have. It's like, and that's what I kind of expected when I was looking for a world record of this one, but there's just no evidence of that for this version. Or any version really, except for the PS2 one. The PS2 one is the only one where someone has completely, like, on film, like, dominated the game. So I would like to. So I was thinking, like, okay, I'm gonna shoot for the 3 mil, and depending on how I'm feeling after I reach the 3 mil mark, I might try to beat Nick's record at the basically try to run the SNES version.
Trying to get the SNES version of the Genesis.
Yeah, try to get the SNES equivalent of the Genesis world record. And if I do that, I think that will kind of solidify my position as like a skilled pack attack player, like universally. It's just like that's kind of the dream. I feel like that's like where anybody who like wants to really like make a name for himself at it should try to strive for. Because I feel like my rank that I currently have a video of is very much beatable. I think that if you or somebody like put enough time into it, you'd probably be able to beat my record easy.
I'm not gonna. Don't say you for me. I don't have the patience, Cam. Yes! 3s! We're gonna need them.
In the end, I wanted to do that video, and I wanted to like play it and go for the record because I wanted to. I want to just increase people's interest in Pack Attack because it's like one of the few games I'm like actually good at. And like I remember when I saw like all the footage of like Puyo Puyo versus Tetris and all of those games, I was just kind of, I don't know. I just
Puyo Puyo player has the clear advantage.
Well, yeah, but I was just saying like. I was just thinking,
Cam, there's a video that was titled that, but the Tetris player just utterly destroyed him.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, like, I wish that there was a third thing in there. I wish, like, there was, like, Puyo Puyo versus Tetris versus Pack Attack.
Versus Saga columns or something.
Yeah,
something, like, that hasn't seen anything in years.
Columns versus Tetris versus Pack Attack versus Puyo Puyo.
Oh god, what if they brought in pyramids?
Oh my god, how's that go? I've never heard of pyramid.
Oh, okay, pyramids was a bootleg or it's either triangles or pyramids or something like that. I think it's pyramids, but imagine Tetris, but everything is a triangle. So you can lock yourself out of getting you can make it so that it's impossible to win.
Yeah.
Because
I think the only thing that would be scary about Tetris versus Pack Attack versus Puyo Puyo is just that in in Puyo Puyo and like in Pack Attack, it's easy for you to like screw yourself over and like I guess in all of them there is. My point is moot. I was just gonna say that it's easy to like lock yourself out and like screw yourself up in Pack Attack if you mess up enough stuff on the bottom. It's like there's a lot of things in Pack Attack where it's just like, oh man, if you weren't careful, like you could easily screw yourself. It's like I guess that's the same thing for in Tetris. Like in Tetris, you could just like have a bunch of shit in the bottom that's just like open space because you like did that weird thing with the cross piece. I suck at Tetris. Like, I remember though that like one time I had this friend who's just like, "Oh, I'm like this world record Tetris player. I'm like incredible at Tetris." And I just like I played against them and just, I immediately beat them, and then they're just like, "I let you win." I'm like, "What?" I let you win because I felt bad for you, and I was just like, "Why?" Like, I don't think the person was actually good at Tetris.
No, he obviously is not. He's having to defend himself like that. I let you win.
Yeah, like I didn't. Like I suck at Tetris.
If you were a world champion Tetris player, you would be saying something like, "Congrats, good job, dude." Like you'll hopefully be more humble.
Yeah, I agree. But it's just like I don't know, man. Like I just like I don't know. Like I want to play like Pack Attack versus with somebody. Now that I have it on the Wii U, I guess I can play it versus with my little bro. But I doubt he'll do that because he knows I'll just kick his ass. Pack Attack versus looks fun as hell. I saw this one game where like these two actually like decent players were playing against each other online, and I was just like, I was jealous, dude. It looks so much like a good time. Intense too. It looks like it could be like a really intense game. Like when two people know what they're doing. Like because like Pack Attack is one of those games where like it's easy to find Let's Plays of it, but it's really difficult to find Let's Plays of it where people know what they're doing. Yeah, like I've seen Let's Plays of it where like people just make placements where I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Why? Do you not understand how the game works? Why would you do that? Like there's like this clear, like obvious opening where it's like, you know, like, oh yeah, you would put it right here, but then they're just like, no, I'm just gonna put all my ghosts in like this weird, like, you know, like 6x6, like.
God,
block.
why? You can't hit them like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like you can't chain them together. You need it to be like in like straight vertical or straight horizontal like lines. You don't want a bunch of them like all boxed up. It's not
Thank the stars! You saved me, you heroic souls! Could you be the Mario Brothers from the Mushroom Kingdom? What are the Mario Bros doing in a place like this? What? You claimed that I dropped a pair of you down here, and I told you to fix the plumbing? Most perplexing. Why, we were attacked by Cackletta and Earth Marines, and we've been stuck here ever since. Perhaps the Lady Lima you encountered was... You want to be crazy psycho witch or me?
The person on the right or the person on the left?
That's not a person, that's an item.
You've been voicing the person on the right this entire time.
Oh, she's changed.
Oh, she's...
Foolish Mario Brothers! You have completely and pathetically fallen into my trap! Repairing the plumbing is the key to disabling the Beanstar security system! Wow, really?
Why would that be set up? I guess I'll voice him so you don't have to voice two crazy people at the same time and lose your voice.
Cackletta, it is the hurrying time. We must take the Beanstar and fastly run away from this place.
You're starting to sound like Engine from Crash. At long last, I have in my possession both the Beanstar and Peaches.
Get fucked, nerd. You got crashed, didn't you? Oh no, I'm so sorry. We're gonna cut this out, aren't we?
Oh god, no.
Oh no, you started out another one! Fool! Sorry.
How far back are we?
Oh no.
All the way to beginning from there. Let's see.
Oh, that sucks.
Got it!
Got it!
I saved state before we crashed, so...
Thank God.
I have in my possession both the Beanstar and Peach's voice!
Bruh.
The thing that can grant our desires, the Beanstar! Oh. No. Oh. We have always remained a big Okay, whatever.
I'm waiting. Oh wait, no, I guess you're scared.
Quickly, do that tunnel!
Dawdle. That is such a like word that only a weird witch character would use. I've never heard anyone use dawdle in casual conversation.
Do not tarry. Don't worry, Cam. I dawdle all the time. Diddle dawdle, diddle dawdle, shilly shallow.
I don't want to hear about how many times
Okay, it crashed again. Okay.
God damn it.
Hold on. What is going on? Is something running a virus scan or something? Enhancements. BIOS. Interface. Emulation. Force verge. Okay. It's one thing. Let's restore this other game. Let's get this working. Let's check to see if it works before I start giving it to you. Okay, I need to import that save data. Everything's alright. Okay. 15 FPS, 480, application window, Mario Luigi, share. Okay. I switched ROMs. Let's hope that this works. Right, Cam?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm gonna climb the stairs. Seeing the stairs just reminded me that you're just talking about diddle-dobbling.
Tilly-tally, shilly-shally, that's what it was. That's what Tifa says.
Aw, we're too late. The Beanstar!
The Beanstar and Princess Peach's voice are already mine!
Once we awaken the Beanstar with Princess Peach's voice, this world will be Caclet's snack cake.
Delicious bean cake. Say, Mario boys, you haven't bothered to pay a visit to your host, Queen Bean. I thought you had better manners. Why do you agree, Queen Bean?
Bro ho ho!
Perhaps the three of you could sit down over tea to discuss the finer points of foreign policy.
Haga!
Cam, is this your fetish?
No comment. My god! Toss it to the bro!
So you have to hit her with the hammer to push her back, so that she doesn't do that super close.
Yo, what an inventive idea.
Fuck it. Don't attack the crown, it hurts.
Bro, that did so much. Holy shit.
She also deals a lot.
I'm just like, this looks like some Invader Zim shit, man. It's wild.
I actually like Invader Zim. God, I am awful.
Her arm is no longer big. Does it like grow back something?
I don't remember. It's been a while. But you have to do that in order to beat her.
Wow, that attack is way less threatening now you've taken out one of her arms.
There we go. Crown is off. Oh, that's why we don't hit those. Okay. Because if the crown's on, we can't, hit her.
God, those bean guys are such jerks. The way they just, like, fall on the ground to, like, mess you up before trying to actually rush you. Yo.
Hey, Cam, question. Did you like Luigi's Mansion?
Which one?
First one.
First one is one of my favorite games. Like, I love the first Luigi's Mansion. I actually played it again recently. It's aged really, really well. Like, I used to really, like, talk a lot of good stuff about Super Mario Sunshine. I played that again recently. Not as good as I remember.
Correct.
Like, I love Super Mario Sunshine. The only thing that I think really holds it back now is just the 100 coin shines. They're so awful. Like, the 100 coin shines are so uniquely badly designed that it's just like, my god.
Nut.
Perfect time for a nut.
Oh, yeah. God, we are perverts and stupid.
But like, you just know what I'm saying, right? This freaking, like, it's like some of those levels, like, they just don't even design them so that you would be able to do 100 coins, like, at any point in time. Like, they just for some reason are just like, yeah, man, we're gonna not even put 100 coins in this level. Like, there's only 100 coins if, like, you play it on a very specific mission where you're confident that you would be able to get 100 coins, and even then it's very difficult to tell.
Correct.
It's like, if it wasn't for that game would be, like, my favorite 3D Mario, in my opinion. It's just like, and in all cases it should be. It's got, like, some of my favorite theming, some of my favorite music. It's got Flood, which is one of my favorite things in, like, 3D Marios in general. It's just like, because it's just like, it's adding abilities that just allow you to, like, do more than just running and jumping, Like, I don't like Mario Galaxy. Like, I still don't. Like, those games, like, I tried replaying them too, and it's just like, God, like, they're not good. Like,
I actually really enjoy Mario Galaxy.
Like, I've tried playing Mario Galaxy 2 because I remember enjoying it more than the first one, and, like, it's like, there's, like, in the first, like, fortress of the game, like, the first Bowser Jr. fortress, there's just a sign that gives you, like, video instructions of how to jump. I shit you not. And it's like, after you've played, like, at least, like, 5 levels of the game. Like, there's no way you would get to this point without knowing how to jump. But for some reason, they just have a video thing there that's just like, this is how you jump, dude.
Should have been using Mario to beat her up. But yeah, I understand. Like, a lot of the Mario games have those weird tips late in the game.
Yeah, it's like, why? Why? It's like, man, like I'm not even sure, like, kids would, like, struggle with that. Like, they would know. Is it, like, for old people? Is it for, like, game journalists? Like, who's it for?
Yeah, definitely for that second category.
Game journalists? Yeah, they're the only people that I think would ever need it. People who don't play games.
Just chilling with Queen Bean. God damn it! That is so delayed. I'm not used to it. I need to remember that when they're farther back. I need to delay mine. I need to get good.
Is there, like, I feel like this boss fight is taking longer than it probably should.
No, this is how long it should take with what we have.
It's taking so long, and just like I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of the boss fights in this game so far are just like they seem like a little too high on the health, you know?
Yes, well, that's the American version, Cam. The American version has more health than the Japanese version.
Why? That's like a weird change.
Because the Japanese version was made easier. The American version was made first.
That is an incredible rarity. Like,
well, Alpha Dream's an American company.
Do you like it?
Well, it was an American company.
I guess that explains the art style. It's got like the art style of like 2000s cartoons. It's got like those like thick outlines. Was there a remake made of this one?
Yes. On 3DS. It had...
That kind of surprises me.
Yeah, it's had somewhat 3D-ish graphics. I personally don't like them.
Yeah, because I feel like the graphics of this one are like one of the most appealing things about it. Like, I mean, and that's not like me shit-talking it. That's like, it's just kind of how I feel, you know? Just... like the...
Like, they're... At this point, they're just iconic with it. And the 3D just feels like it doesn't help it at all. Like how weird the game is.
Oof. Oh no.
There we go.
Hey, nice.
Oh! I thought they would die instantly.
Nope. You have to beat the fiends, dude.
I took my hands off the controller like, oh, okay. Mario, please.
Come on, Mario, jump. Sorry.
It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
The first time it was funny. It's a stone, Luigi. Stone! And I should just include that in a random area of that YTP you're making.
Oh!
Randomly. Oh my god, you got the 4, baby.
Oh no, Kakarot forced Queen Bean to eat a belly belch worm. Belly bletch worm. That's what turned her into this. Our fair kingdom is doomed! Doomed! How are we ever attack? Turn her to normal.
Jesus.
Luigi! What could you possibly mean? You speak of the impossible. Oh. I thought she was going to say, I can't understand what you're saying.
Dude, we just have to hammer her chest 1,000,000 times. Luigi poking at the body.
Yeah, Luigi's pretty good.
That is very fun.
Brooch! Wait, I think there were items in the bottom left.
Dude, I don't know what it is about those that make those so lovable. They're just so good.
That you've never seen them in any other game? Except maybe like Partners in Time.
Well, no, they're in Bowser's Inside Story.
It's been a while, Cam. I don't remember anything about Bowser's Inside Story.
There's a minigame in Inside Story where you just have to do that like a million times to get a super unlock from it. I don't know if I ever did it there.
Damn it, another forced tutorial.
Here's how you select gear. See, this is the kind of shit that I love about the Mario and Luigi series. Is that they like, even in the most recent ones, they still have like gear.
I love Luigi.
Luigi's just poking you.
Sorry, Luigi. If you want your own badge, you have to go buy one at the store. This is probably...
They're so mean. They're so mean to Luigi.
The RPG games have the most characterization for Luigi.
Everyone is so mean to him, but he's so relatable and lovable. I love Luigi.
You. Buy me stuff. Actually, I may need more syrup. I do not need more syrup. You. Give me flashy badges.
You certainly have the money for it.
And hot fashions. More HP. Oh, Luigi wears some blue jeans.
Blue jeans.
Just everyone's on the ground dead.
Yeah, I love how even after all of that, after we like beat that boss and we did all this stuff, they're still not quite bitter at this area yet. Still have a lot to do. That town's rebuilt.
Yep, we only get better once we
Dude, you just crushed these guys now. Holy shit.
Hey, free money. Very little money, but free money. They get
it's like
better
the fastest progression I've seen in an RPG in a while. You didn't have to grind for anything. You just ran through.
Travel here is permitted only to select individuals in order to guard Chucklehook Wood's ecology. Oh, the Bean Brooch. Remark as special guests. Very well, we shall...
I actually went into a jewelry store and asked them for brooches once, because it was something on like my mom's Christmas list one Christmas. So I went into the hey, you go brooches, and they're just like a brooch. You mean a brooch?
Well, if it's pronounced brooch, then use an A, not an O. I hate the English language because of all these ambiguities, right?
Yeah. And by the way, thank you for not pointing out that I'm a graduated English major. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you stopped doing that joke.
No, English is the English language is very not concise. That's not what I mean, but you know what I'm saying that it's not consistent. Consistent's the word I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of little intricate rules and things
that make no sense, and then everything breaks it.
That make no sense. And I wish I knew more of them, but instead, being an English major mostly just means that you read a lot of literature.
I thought it meant that you served the British military.
I wish. It'd be better than anything I had to do in frickin' college. They made us read some awful shit.
Step 1. The main ingredient is the chocola fruit, which only grows here. Savory syrup. Tell funny jokes to the fruit until it lasts, releasing soda bubbles deep within the brew. Bear in mind that the quality of both the fruit and the jokes will affect the brewing process.
My God, so it's funny stuff, huh?
Yeah. Okay, time to go do another mini-boss fight.
This is bizarre.
What, this barrel maze?
Yeah. Not something I thought I would see anytime soon.
There's only one path, by the way.
I love that this is both establishing that this guy has a lot of brewed, whatever this stuff is, and also is like a puzzle. Where the hell is Luigi? Oh.
Luigi is missing. The not wanted sequel to Mario is missing. You want to be old Papa or me?
I'll be him.
Okay, alright, buddy.
Oh, boo! Blast! Crimey! The infamous Shadow Freak, Popple, has been caught in full sight. He said crimey, so I'm giving him a British thing. Cripes! You think you're ready, do you? Well, nobody's more ready to me. See? I'll show you. Rookie, shake a leg.
Yeah, boss!
Okay, Rookie, it's your turn, see? I want you to squash those red and green drips over there.
Yeah, boss! Red and green, I feel like I know these two from somewhere. Weird, like I kidnapped a princess or something.
What, Rookie? Are you saying you're acquainted with these two Palokas?
Yeah, something about them feels real familiar. Makes me feel real mad.
But you're babbling, you! You two ugly monks came here for the same reason as us. You want that fabled chuckle-cheered reaver. Boo-boo, I say! You really think that you could beat me in a punch? Well, up and up those ears, punks. I, Popple Shadow Thief, Filcher of the world's greatest witches, bet you that I get the Chuckalova Vera first. Rookie, get to it!
Yeah, this is literally just Bowser, by the way.
It's actually just him?
Yeah, it's Bowser, but he's lost his memory. Also, if we beat Rookie first, then Papa runs away. So, I like experience points. I also wish that I was as skilled as I was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, this looks like a fight that you may have to lose, even.
No, you don't lose it. You can't lose it. You have to. You know what I mean.
So it's not like the Bowser fight from Bowser's Inside Story?
Right, this is a fight you have to win.
God, the Bowser's Inside Story Bowser battle was so intense. I lost that one, like, so many times. I tried to beat it, but just, like, it's so bullshit. Like, because he just, like, I think his stats actually increased with how buff you made him, so everything about it was, like, working against me because I over-leveled Bowser.
Oh, you took a mushroom of mine. Luigi, come on, dude!
Depth perception is kind of difficult with those hammers.
Yes, it is very difficult.
Oh god, that is awful.
Damn it! Luigi's just getting the shit kicked out of him. Let's just kill Popple.
Not a chance of doing that. I'm going to replant 50 health. Oh, Jesus, he's gonna do it again. He really wants that heelsies. He's definitely gonna heal now.
Yeah, he's going to heal Cam.
I feel like if he didn't hit that, he would have.
Luigi, please!
I love the idea of Bowser losing his memory and becoming someone else's lackey. That's actually really funny.
You know, like every other Mario RPG, Bowser's horns would make it so you can't jump on him.
I just figured that it's because he's wearing the mask.
For some reason, fighting these guys makes my gut flare up something fierce. Papa would have had something to say about that, but he's dead.
I guess you purposefully made sure you took him out before Bowser could enter the space too.
Nah, I just wanted to beat Popple because I wanted more experience points. Hey, green pepper's perfect.
Okay, you blind idiot! Who took you in when you were Jason goes to the mountain? Me, Wes's family.
I'm so ashamed.
Nah, I don't care, see? As far as evidence to get the Chocobo Reserve, let's not mess with these two knuckleheads. We're scrambling back. I was trying to go
Oh, yeah, yeah.
for
All her stuff is
Grey Day
recovered
under
anyway.
Ray from right there for a minute.
Okay, depth perception is a challenge. We have 30 coins, plus whatever we just got. Okay, we have 94. Great. Oh, we freed him! You want to be British man and British Luigi?
Alright, sure thing. I'm just trying to... Oh, he's French.
Oh, free.
I've been saved. Rescue? Moi? That allows. Alors, I am the maître of the chateau. Cook, that is me.
His name is Cork, I don't remember that. And moi, I am the petit frère Cork. My name is Gask. We are students.
Cork and Cask.
We were students these Paris by the three special characters. By two trains. It saved us.
Oh, you do get straight to the point. The two
Okay.
on breadsticks.
This is taking too long.
Breadsticks.
We're not getting far enough.
Oh, I like to eat snails.
Speed running.
That way. Is that a homeless guy?
No, that was a statue.
Sign?
That was a statue of a homeless guy.
I thought it was just some poor homeless guy that just holds that sign all day. I was
So,
like, oh, that's sad.
We now get new abilities.
Emma! Press the button. Huh. Oh, wait, no, it's your guy.
Nope, we're not. Mash, 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 mash.
I love it. Incredible! Yeah. This time, hammer. You press the L button.
Hammer! Bye!
The press the button. I hit my friend. This is the power. Incredible.
Okay, we have the new abilities. So to translate everything that they said, you could put Luigi in the ground or put Mario as a short man.
Oh, you put Luigi in the ground. Does that mean that you can get those beans that are like in the X formations on the ground?
Yes, I'm surprised that you remember that they were beans.
Yeah. I remember that because the beans were like extremely useful in the game. They like permanently increase
upgrade your stats, correct?
Right? I don't know why, but for some reason, as a kid, when I got them, I didn't use them immediately. I would just I'll just hold on to them for some reason.
What do you mean as a kid?
I guess not as a kid.
Oh, for Bowser's Inside Story?
Yeah. I wasn't a kid then. I was definitely at least in high school when I played that.
No, I was wondering by saying that because I thought you said that you've never played this game before when we started it.
Yeah, I meant Bowser's Inside Story. Bowser's Inside Story works pretty much just like this, except that they start you out with more stuff at the beginning.
Well, the beans you can't use as is in this game.
Oh, you can't just go into a menu and use them?
Right, you have to go blend them up into coffee.
Interesting. In Bowser's Inside Story, you could just use them, apply them to whatever stats they needed to be applied to. I don't know why, but I just hung on to them for some reason. I don't know if they had like an alternate usage that I wanted to save them up for, or what, but I was probably just being an idiot.
Give them all to Luigi.
Probably would have made the final boss against Dark Bowser and the Dark Star way easier.
And that was a pretty easy battle to begin with.
I had a lot of trouble with that for some reason. I don't know why. Like, whenever we would get to, like, the Dark Star phase, I would always just cough up. I was always way better at playing as Bowser than as Mario and Luigi in that game.
I was better with Mario and Luigi.
If only we could play duo with that. That would be a hell of a way to do it. Can you imagine like a multiplayer hack for Bowser's Inside Story where like
we would all fail. Bowser. Everyone would die.
One player controls Bowser and the other controls Mario and Luigi on the inside.
I hope that you like chestnuts. Luigi doesn't.
Oh my god. That was one of my favorite parts of Bowser's Inside Story, when you eventually like get or gain the ability to leave Bowser as Mario and Luigi, and you could just wander all the areas that Bowser was able to wander in the overworld. That was so cool. I love that part so much. Like, just because like it opens up the entire game to like new potential when you're able to do that. Like, yeah, it was always funner to wander as Bowser, but the fact that you're able to as Mario and Luigi, like, oh my god. It made so much of the game so cool.
There we go.
God, this is making me want to play more Paper Jam. I stopped playing Paper Jam because like I was gonna wait till like Christmas time. I should play it when like September rolls around. Holy fuck. Get me in the Christmas spirit and shit. Oh hey, we're back here.
Nope. So we've activated a warp pipe for us.
Nice.
We won't be able to activate a warp pipe for the main castle town until we get fire ability.
Paper Jam like was just like it's all right, but it's more all right than like something like Sticker Star or anything like that from the Paper Mario series lately. It's like quite good. It's just that it's not like a classic Mario and Luigi title. Like for a Mario and Luigi title, it's quite mediocre. But it's like for just like a RPG involving Paper Mario, it's probably irrefutably the best one that's come out in like the past decade. Honestly, I kind of like it more than Super Paper Mario, so I'd say like decade plus. Like, I don't know, man. I like so far I've enjoyed Paper Jam more than Super Paper Mario. I know it's like almost a sin to say, but it's like I definitely have had more fun with Paper Jam. God, do you think we're ever gonna actually do that playthrough with Garcon, where we actually like?
It's never happening. Never ever.
I kind of want to do it though. It's like the more like I shit on Super Paper Mario, and the more you guys talk good about it, the more I just want to get it out of the way and be like have a playthrough of that sometime, and just be like, all right, we're doing it. We're approaching this. Finally confronting this demon.
It ain't a demon though.
It is though. It totally is. That's like one of the first disappointments.
Damn, if we stand on this, he fires a fireball at us.
Use the barrel. Is this a soft lock?
No. Oh, I'll show you a soft lock. This one, how much health do I have?
Don't show me a soft lock. I don't want a soft lock.
Okay, it's not a soft lock, but it hurts us very badly.
That's hilarious, but also awful.
Also, that takes away his health.
That's amazing. Is that like a permanent thing? You can just get money, like turn health into money?
Yeah. You have to have the hammer ability to do it, though.
Get money for abusing Luigi. That's the first time I've ever seen that. I wonder if that was just in Inside Story and I just never found it.
It was not. I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Abuse Luigi for money? Are you kidding me? That is so hilarious. I like these guys. These are cool as heck. And
yeah, they look like Yoshi's story, like Yoshi's Island kind of guys. I know that you would like that.
Yeah, they look like the spear guys. They haven't been using the spear guys lately in Mario games. It's like an enemy you only see in like late 90s, early 2000s Nintendo stuff. I wonder if there was like something like, I don't know. I wonder if like, someone was just like, oh, you can't use that. That's racist or something. I don't know. It's like, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. When they're like getting rid of like the torch ability for Game & Watch, then it's like, it's entirely possible.
Yaha! Yay! Luigi! Waha! If they touch us while we're in a barrel, it cancels the barrel. So, really don't want them to touch us. We're almost to the next boss, Cam. Yeah, yes.
I just realized that thing that they do with the saving mechanic at the bottom. That's really solid.
Of course, we have to satisfy this guy.
Oh my god, he's terrifying. This guy is really scary. I don't like him.
You're gonna hate the boss then. Hey, refreshing herbs, good. No! Luigi's just getting shit on.
Well, none of them went after him.
Alright, bitches. Time for knockback bros.
Oh, what's knockback bros?
Oh, my favorite attack in this game. I wish I did it correctly.
Oh god, I don't know how that feels. You just like you hype something up and you're recording and then just like it just does not go how you want it to. That happens so often when Let's
Okay,
Play.
Chopper Bros does a lot of damage.
Chopper Bros.
Provided that I hit it right, but I keep thinking it's B-A-B because of the advanced command, and I've done that so many times. Oh no, it crashed.
Oh no, at least we just saved.
Save state. What the? Okay, it didn't crash?
Oh my god, that is awesome.
It does
That
a
is
lot
awesome.
more with, like, I think the advanced version, maybe?
That is awesome. I love these. That looked like he called for help, but nobody came.
Correct. Because genocide run.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no. Oh god, no! Every time!
Oh, look at these little lads with their hair. Oh, they have fuzzies in them. Oh no.
I think fuzzies could cause poison. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy.
I always thought it was weird that those were called fuzzies and those are called fuzzies. It's like they're very different. I don't know, like... Oh, God. I'm not gonna say it, just because like, I think it would be best to keep back all of the Super Paper Mario, like, fucking rants to not
To
be
one
so
thing?
common. Yeah, it's like, I feel like I overdo it sometimes. Like, I was thinking, like, earlier, I was just like, oh man, like, isn't it strange how, like, as a kid, I was, like, more excited to play Super Paper Mario than New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And nowadays, I would probably play New Super Mario Bros. Wii instead. It's like, it's so weird, like, because, you know, it's easy to shit on New Super Mario Bros. Wii for being, like, all of the things that it is, but it's just like, I don't know, it's like, it's got good platforming, it's got good control, it looks good, it feels good. It's just, it's not very original. That's just the only issue with it. It's like, if I were going to play a New Super Mario Bros., I'd probably play a DS one. But, I don't know, it's clean.
When are we leveling up again, game? Okay, Pupple. Pupple. Yeah, it's Pupple.
Although so many of these cave areas look alike, but are like completely different areas.
Oh, we're down to our last nut.
Down to the last nut. Hate it when that happens. You just kind of want to keep going, and you're just down to your last nut. That's awful of me. Dude, they have these in this too. I love
Yep.
these. Actually, I kind of hate them, but they're also like great.
Oh, damn it. We need the mushroom.
You forgot the mushroom. I think it's not on the site anymore.
Well,
You have to leave and come back.
that sucks.
You did all that for a mushroom.
Nah! Pierce's lack of skill talking again. Because after a decade of not playing video games like this...
I'm just not really excited for a lot of games right now. They're coming out. I'm excited for Fight Night. Fight Night.
Oh, I can't wait to go old Joe Star on everything.
I just hope that guy eventually, finishes it. Because it seems like he's having some trouble with his publisher.
Yeah, there have been very few updates recently, but that's also due to COVID. Damn it!
So there's that, and then there's the trying to remember. There's there's Saints Row 5, which hasn't been announced yet, but they say they're going to announce something by the end of the year, and I'm excited as fuck for that because I'm so excited for what the Saints Row guys could come out with right now because I just feel like it's the perfect time for another really good free roamer. That's traditional, and it's the perfect time for it. Assassin's Creed, they kind of lost their step, with all their shit that they've been doing lately. They kind of gone back in time, and it's just no one likes it. It's just they changed the combat with Origins, and just ever since then, no one's cared about Assassin's Creed the same way. I'm gonna try Syndicate later, and Syndicate was the last one to do the traditional combat and traditional Assassin's Creed style. So I'm really curious to see how good it is. I've heard great things about Syndicate. People told me that Assassin's Creed Syndicate is awesome, and I'm not surprised because it has an amazing concept. It's like Sherlock Holmes times, Victorian England. It's the most modern Assassin's Creed has ever been placed in. And then just immediately after that, they're all right, ancient Egypt. We're gonna go. The latest one is Vikings. The one before that was Greek mythology. It's they're just oh man, it's they're going an interesting direction with it. They were all right, we're gonna do pirates. We're doing Revolutionary War, then pirates. Then we're doing Victorian England, and then it's just they're just Egypt. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's why would you go all the way back then and make it a prequel thing, and then you did another prequel thing with the frickin' mythology one. It's just this weird Odyssey. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
And why would you change the combat to Assassin's Creed when the combat is so iconic? No one plays Assassin's Creed for the stealth. They play Hitman for the stealth. Assassin's Creed was never really good at stealth. They always in typical Ubisoft fashion, they were not good at programming stealth mechanics. It's just people played Assassin's Creed because it's a game where you can climb everywhere, and it had its kind of iconic combat system. They didn't play it because for freaking stealth missions and shit. It's weird. I guess that was a feature of the game, but it wasn't the major one.
Luigi is really slow.
He really is. You gotta upgrade his speed, bro.
I'm trying! I think I always use Prince Peasley pants in my playthrough so that it would always go first.
This does look like a game that would just be really fun to carry around with you, mobile.
Yeah.
You know? It's there's just enough of that, kind of mindless battling in there that just like works so well for like a mobile platform RPG. Which I guess is another talking point. Like it would be interesting to see like what RPGs get released to the Switch, from like indie developers and stuff.
Hey!
I know Undertale's on there.
Got an advanced version.
But...
Finally did it correctly 100 times. Damn it, that was in a sea of 3s and 4s as well. Yes!
Do you play a lot of like Switch on the go? Like
Nah.
on the Switch?
Nah.
I was just gonna talk about this because this is something I just realized until now. I just kind of had this big like epiphany where I realized that the reason why I played like mobile devices like 3DS and Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color is because like as a kid you're going around a lot, like to a lot of places, yeah. But like you're more specifically going around with like a lot of places like not doing anything. Like your parent will like bring you to like shopping or something, or they'll bring you to like the post office or something, and you're just kind of stuck there not doing anything, So like Game Boy and stuff like is really good for that, like you go on like a long traveling thing where it's like not really like you're going to like Six Flags or something, you're in like you're in a car for a long time because it's a long drive over there or something. It's like having a handheld device back then would be like the greatest thing ever, But there's not many moments where, like, when I'm going somewhere, like when I'm driving myself someplace as an adult, where I'm like really in the need of like a mobile video game console. It's just not really something that I need right now.
Correct.
And I guess that's just why like the mobile feature of the Switch isn't as appealing as it might seem. Because like it's crazy to think that you could play something like Dark Souls or Skyrim or Breath of the Wild like on the go. Like that does sound like at a point like really appealing. But then I realized that it's just like, oh, but I don't actually go many places in enough situations where like that would be like a selling point. A timer?
Oh, I see it now. It's been a very long time. Yeah, you have to do it before time closes, otherwise it does that.
Oh, I see. I was worried that it was going to reset all of them.
No, God, no. It's not that evil. Get Mario.
Oh, here we go. Ooh, it's coming down to it. Oh, only a few seconds left. You did it. Oh, I like that it didn't close when it registered that you were over there already.
Yep.
It's good.
So, technically, because that timer's there, we could do a glitch at the very end of the game if we somehow do it all in one session. But we're not going to do that because that's stupid. So, Cam, you know how Super Metroid has an escape sequence?
Oh, there's one at the end of the game, yes?
Yeah. There's a timer in there, and if you try entering that area without the timer active, it immediately ends your game as like a game over. So you have to do one of these timer things, and that's what we do for the speed run, and a lot of words. I'm the granddaughter.
Oh, she's telling you one of the most important mechanics in the game. I was going to say, like, she's bad, but now that she's told you one of the most important mechanics of the game, I'm like, she's good.
There are 5 hidden here. I have marked them on your map with an X. We'll get it eventually. Pretty cute.
Good night.
Time for a mini boss.
Wiggler.
After we look for more items. Damn it! It's right here. So precise.
I didn't even see that being there.
You could see just a tiny little bit of it. Mario's gonna get hit.
Yo.
Wait. Dunk Luigi and attack.
Oh, it did no damage.
Oh yeah, I have to turn him back to normal first.
Oh, that's bad.
Not that bad. Now that's bad.
You got another one out.
I have a lot more one-ups. Okay, let's nuts this.
Yeah, I was about to suggest the nut.
Oh yeah. Nut. I really need to get used to that.
You probably should have replenished your SP before engaging this.
Yes, I should have, but I'm an idiot.
You have enough items though that you don't really have to care that much though.
Yeah, this game I'm thankful that it's kind of easy. Up until about the final boss fight.
God, something about some of these mini boss fights they really do feel repetitive at times.
Oh, they get repetitive when you miss the body segment that you're supposed to hit.
Oh, that's awful. Yeah, it's better to take the hit than bounce on him. What?
Told you, it's a mini boss fight.
mean, I was worried that was going to take way longer, but that actually did not take long at all. I feel bad for complaining earlier.
How close are we to leveling up?
You know, I was going to say, like, the beginning of this game was really slow in regards to what abilities you read, but it's been picking up, like, really quickly. Like, you've been getting a lot of abilities, and I'm kind of digging that. Like, way faster than Bowser's Inside Story when it comes to getting Mario and Luigi all set up.
Yeah, Bowser's Inside Story had those Giga battles in between everything.
Yeah. They also just, like, kind of had, like, Mario and Luigi on the back burner for a lot, so there was a lot of playing as Bowser and a lot of, like, upgrading him. So, like, both Mario and Luigi and Bowser, like, you know. Oh my god, it's easy to do again. They're just gonna walk right by. Just gonna do that to us.
Yeah. See, this path had more items, I believe.
I'll be right back. I have to go take care of something real quick.
Duck guy!
I'll try to be fast.
Don't worry, it's just trying to find more items. Well, before the boss. Okay, while Cam's gone, I'm gonna browse Discord for a minute. Okay. Browsing Discord has been almost done. How is Luigi more powerful? Okay then. Super close to the boss.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh my god, you're abusing Luigi. Why are you doing that?
I got bored.
I heard that you were checking Discord. Like, what the heck?
Yep. Welcome to the boss. Welcome to the homeless man.
What an introduction for a major boss. It's like we see two characters that we have never seen before, this barrel and this old man.
His name is Bubbles. It is yours to enjoy. This guy is literally one of the oldest people in Mario history. Troy. Delicious.
Dude, he's got such, like, Kirby right back at ya, like, like an NME, like, monster vibes. I love him.
I want a monster that's like a drink that can climb a Kirby.
He's got, like, a pirate sword. He's awesome.
We need to break that shield first.
Oh god, what is that? Oh no. He's got like a super soaker hand now. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you get it on level 3, it does so much damage.
Prior to us playing this, I was like, well, how would they make this game cool? Like, it doesn't even have Bowser in it. You just played Mario and Luigi. Like, how could they be badass? And, like, I'm seeing it right now. Mario and Luigi are really cool together. I love that move that you do with Chopper Bros. It's like this. It's just like, you're going up against this giant, like, creature, and you're just like, you're doing that to him. It's so awesome.
If Mario... Oh my god.
He's dead, dude.
Just shoot Mario until he's dead. The AI knows that Mario is doing the most damage.
By a long shot. I don't even know how much that is. Whenever you do that.
It was a bit.
You can't even tell how much that does.
If I can mash faster, it would do more damage. Damn it! Mario is just a meat shield now.
Yeah, he's definitely getting pummeled. I would definitely upgrade his health next time you level him up.
Upgrade power so we can do more of this.
What? Funny pigs are real hands? Oh, he's telling a joke. Because we heard earlier that, oh, that's such a good setup. So, like, I just blew off, like, okay, we're learning the history of this brewery. But we're really, like, learning, like, the lore behind the boss. That's sick. I never anticipated that we would be fighting the brew. It's so cool, though. Oh, he's dead!
Yeah, because Chopper Bros does so much damage. Yep, that's a good bonus. That's not a good bonus.
Big.
That has some ones in it.
Oh, you can't? I didn't know that.
There we go.
There we go, full mustache.
No! The jokes, the puns, the humor I've saved up over my last 1,000 years. Au revoir.
Oh, we're just Luigi?
Yep.
Oh! I love shit like this. I love it when these games do this thing where it's like you just completely are like missing out on like a character or something, or like you lose your party for like a certain period of time.
And now that they're permanently killed off. I don't like it when party members are permanently murdered.
I don't like that either. I meant like more so like
the party split up.
I was meant like Twilight Town from Paper Mario Thousand Door, like where it's just like, you know, you get switched with Dupless and like you lose your party members and then you have to find Vivian and everything. So good.
Mini game time.
I get the mini game to save Mario. I love this.
No, there's no mini game. Sorry. I was thinking of Super Mario RPG. A very Mario-esque fellow, and a new, some other guy.
Oh my god. I just realized you have the brew inside of you, and that's how you're gonna save that one woman.
Yep.
That's amazing.
It's washing about his insides. Gross. And sort of disgusting. I love the guards. They're so stupid.
Oh, I'm upset. That's gross. Is she gonna be pretty? No.
A truly repugnant, yet truly tremendous success. The Beanstar is protector. The voice of a great beauty is required to wake the Beanstar from its slumber. It must be the voice of a pure and noble soul, or someone without personality.
You said this was made in America before it went over to Japan?
Yes.
I find that hard to believe, because I can't believe, like, we would think of anything as weird as the Beanstar. Like, is that just me? Like... Like, I feel like Beanstar is, like, on the level of weirdness where it's, like, almost, like, unique to Japan weirdness.
Well, so, that is one way to say it, but if we got rid of the N, we have Beastar, which is a Japanese manga series, which is enjoying some great success right now. Watch Beastar, everyone.
The Beastar.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite man again. Yes. Cheers to Red and Greeny. Thank you for earlier. Now I have a top secret mission to pay off. Ha ha ha! Thanks to you. Absolutely! Southeast of the castle is Woohoo University, our local research institution. Catletta and her underlings have just snuck in here, into Woohoo University.
It's the perfect place to awaken the Bean Star.
I intend to march into Woohoo University and maybe meet again.
He speaks very fast.
I love that you cut me off. Okay.
We have more items to grab here. We do not have items here.
There's just something so upsetting about the interior decoration of this place.
You mean the floor?
Yeah. I don't like those faces. They're very upsetting. They're very clearly Fawful inspired, and I don't like them. I love how it takes much longer to save based on how long the freaking name of the place is.
Yep, time to activate the warp zone.
Or like how different it is from the last place you were in. That's really funny and creative.
Okay, warp zone activated. Let's talk to a dude. Hey! Welcome to the Pipe House! I'm here to teach you everything you want to know about pipes. Want to ask about pipes? Don't come if you won't ask.
That Cuphead looking dude, man. Welcome to the hedge maze.
Yeah, there are items here, and I want them.
Yay, hedge maze. I love there's just nothing at the end of it. You just have to circle around.
Is that the case? I don't... Yeah.
There's just nothing in there.
They just put it here just to enjoy.
Yeah, wait, what was the point of that?
I thought there were items in there. I don't It's been years.
Rawr. They may have been hidden blocks, but why would you put them in hidden blocks at the end? That feels ridiculous.
Hey, we could get our passports redone. God, he's a psychopath.
Look at this dude.
No. By you, buddy? No. I don't think there are hidden blocks in this game, though, but I could be wrong. It's been years.
Games have so many, like, weird photographer characters. I feel like photographers in video games are always weirdos. Just like, aha, yes, I am here taking pictures. Nothing weird about that.
You're no fun, smart guy. Hey, a who bean. By the way, the town's back to normal.
I really don't like all these faces, man.
What about Smiling Triangle?
What the heck is this?
It's an information shop. I see that you're cracking open a cold one.
Yeah, man. Actually, it's a warm one. I didn't put this in the fridge beforehand.
Only 4% off.
4%?
Ignore that. So, Cam, our stash stat determines how much we get off at shops. We apparently don't have high enough. We don't have a good enough mustache to get a decent discount.
Sorry.
Bless you.
I'm sorry.
Gesundheit.
Oh, hold on, I need to mute my
Oh
mic.
God! Once in a while I get the urge to go nap under a roof. Then I'll rent myself a room. But even then they're rarely big enough for me. The derpy Koopa eyes. Hey, new items.
Oh my god. What a relaxing way to spend a day, just playing Super Boys. What was this?
Superstar Saga.
Superstar Saga. Super Boys. I like this shop owner. I like the way that she's constantly moving her hips.
I like this shop owner. This is the famed Star Beans Cafe everyone's a buzz about. Got any complaints? Compliments? You already know about our special Star Beans system, right? Yeah. Right over and show me the beans you collected. What's your order? Wanna change it? Do we have 25 of any of these?
God, it takes 25? Jeez. Yeah, I guess not.
Okay, we don't have what we need.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we need a lot of them to get the items that we need from that.
So do those like permanently increase your stats, yeah?
Yes, and each time you make a new brew, you get a rare item that you can never get anywhere else.
That is insane. I love this game.
Let's go.
These spiny guys are such a non-issue now.
They're just 2 points for me. Okay, perfect. We hit him, which is... I can't block it.
Watching you play this is getting me in the mood to play Paper Jam again, though. It's like, I thought nothing could get me in the mood to immediately want to do that, but it's like, for some reason, like, you're giving me, like, you're giving me the cravings. Alright, I'm gonna play
Luigi! It's a stone Luigi.
It's a football! I chiseled it! Sorry.
Hey, we got blue beans. I forgot they drop from enemies sometimes.
That is pretty good. I think in Inside Story, beans you couldn't get from enemies. I'm pretty sure you'd only get them from finding them. So the fact that they're even a drop in this is interesting.
Hehe, Chuckle Bean. We don't have the electric power.
Just that Chuckle Beans might be,
Oh no!
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Just trying to mimic Mario's. Oh no!
Oh, no!
Oh no!
Oh, yeah!
Oh no!
Here, I'll try to do a Wario thing like from Mario Party where it goes.
Oh god, the bob-ombs are not okay.
Are they on cocaine? What's going on with them? Oh, look at those! Yo!
Yeah,
Those Tanuki Goombas.
Tanumbas.
They look so cool. I love them. What? They could turn into you?
Please, game!
He's bullying you at this point.
Alright, bitches.
Get him. Well, you got him. What cool enemies. I would love to see a Mario RPG.
Oh god,
that
oh god,
references
oh
the
why?
cat enemies. Like referencing cat Goombas. That would be nice. They're never gonna do that, but I would like to see that.
Cat Bowser. Just more Cat Bowser. All of the Cat Bowsers.
It's so interesting to I don't know. It's like I'm trying to just bring this up. It's just like it's like, man, there's so much potential in all of this. Like so much because we see it like right here. Like there's just so much potential for creativity, and then just like you don't really see it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like there's so much charm here. I love it. It's like I feel like when I go through this game with you, it's like there's always this constant feeling of like I have zero clue what I'm going to see next, and I just don't feel that way with the other Paper Mario, where like even like the Paper Jam, like I don't feel it anymore.
Yeah, these American ones had some very weird things in them.
It's like every enemy that I encounter in like the new ones, just like it just feels like they don't really try.
I don't think that we're supposed to be here right now, by the way. But they just let us through. Yeah, we're not supposed to be here. We're supposed to be here, like, after the next area. Might as well grab some beans.
Come here anyway.
Yeah. Grab the beans, hopefully make a smoothie. How many do we have? Not enough. We need 3 more. The faces are weird in this game, as you were saying. Like, you said that you didn't like them.
Yeah, I don't like them. And now that you've pointed out that they're on the trees too, no, not the trees, and not the cacti. Oh, they're everywhere. It's
Don't forget on
impossible
the
to escape
gate.
them.
Up here on that thing.
No, it's red too. Oh god. And then we have like these like duck things that are popping out of the ground. They have big faces. Everything's just
You wouldn't
got
like Gurren
big
Lagann
faces.
because everything's a face in that.
Gurren Lagann?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up Gurren Lagann.
It's not porn, but it's very close.
Gurren. Oh, it's the one with the chick with the yeah, with the fire bikini and the skull thing, and she's
Yeah.
got breasts. Yeah, I've seen clips of this.
And also the giant motherfucking robot.
Oh yeah, that is a big robot. I'm assuming that's why you watched it.
Yes. Yoshi Feeder.
I should have known.
Oh, we
I just
can't
found
go
I
there.
just found my little bro to include a giant robot in his game so that it'll interest you. Big robot.
Oh, the Talumbas. Oh my god, that thing one-shotted me.
Oh god. Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Well, we know what to do against him.
Yeah, man, we just gotta do the special move, man.
He lived.
And he healed himself.
Hey, Mario. Take it.
Whoa, that did 1 damage. Nice. I love how they become clones of you guys. I like how the Mario and Luigi series managed to make a, like, just the presentation of, like, basic concepts for enemies so cool. Like, these could have just been, like, Tanuki Goombas that use this tail whip move. But they decided to give them, like, this cool, like, they can turn India thing. And just immediately makes them, like, an interesting, enemy.
Yeah, and then you can determine if they're trying to attack you or not. And which bro they're attacking.
Yeah.
That's the wrong bro.
I just wonder if I would have realized that as a kid. The thing about, like, whichever bro they are is the opposite of the one that they're going to attack.
So one of the tutorials that we skipped says that every enemy has a tell on which character they're going to attack. You probably would have figured it out, but we skipped... Oh, we can't do it. But we skipped that tutorial because I know that.
Yeah, I figured that, because I felt like that's how it was in Bowser's Inside Story.
creepy smile face again. Your favorite character, Cam. The creepy smiley faces.
Dude, the creepy smiley face is like the one thing that's really weirding me out about this game, man. I don't get it. I don't understand why they're everywhere.
I hope that you're ready for some nice coffee, Cam. Here you got Chuckle Blend. Wow, power outage. Ah, man, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, dude, some guy's gonna come in and... What? Is that Luigi's Mansion ghost? Holy shit, it is! What the hell? Yo, what? It's the boy! It's Egad!
Looks like the aroma of your new drink has drawn out of a ghost in this place. Oh, I was wondering who it could be, if it isn't the beloved owner of our cafe, Professor Egad.
Egad owns the cafe?
Yeah? Welcome to my... Welcome to my... Well, whatever. Hey, you guys know the owner? Wondrous bean machine.
Only Egad could create something so crucial and so important. Don't drink our drink! It's our drink.
A greed wallet. You want to continue?
The greed wallet?
What?
Oh, oof.
What was the last time we saved?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Oh, God. I don't know what caused that. That's bad.
Why?
Are you thinking about stopping? Or...
A little. Shit, man.
That sucks.
We could always... Fuck it. I think it doesn't want us to continue anymore. So,
Yeah.
I think the greed wallet doubled item money drops from enemies. So, we'll worry about all that another time.
Yeah.
We could even do a grinding episode or something. Just chill grinding. Chill grinding stream.
I would actually be fine with that. It's like one of those things where originally I wouldn't have dug it that much, but it's gotten good. I've been actually really enjoying doing this. It's like it's been a while since we've done a grinding stream. I think since like Borderlands.
You mean the entire stream?
Oh God.
Also, us just marathoning through the entire story mode.
Yeah, this game was like really like pleasant to sit through. It's like it's good paced. It's got
humor.
Like, yeah, and it's just like I'm starting to notice more things about it. It's giving me more things to talk about. I'm enjoying it.
I hope you're ready for the creepypastas later.
The creepypastas. This seems like a kind of game that would have a lot of creepypastas. In a game where like a lot of things have smiley faces. Yeah.